What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Chad bringing y'all another video, man. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the Australian. And y'all like my I Love Jesus t-shirt? We love Jesus around here. Anyways, in Australia, to be honest, I don't know what's going on in Australia. I don't want any parts of what they have going on in Australia, but this will be just a quick video. Thank you to Scott for, one of my subscribers putting comments about, what's going on in Australia. I took a further look into it. And yeah, so we have an article here from The Atlantic. It says Australia traded away too much liberty, which is definitely true. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm just going to read like a certain excerpt because you basically get the gist of what's going on. So if I scroll down here we go. So interstate travel within Australia is also severely restricted, and the government of South Australia, one of the country's 6 states, developed and is now testing an app as Orwellian as any in the free world to enforce its quarantine rules. So in my previous video, I showed that Australia, they were asking for people, what are your papers? Do you have your QR codes for you to be able to work? If you're sent home, you could still probably be fined. If you're outside your house and not where they say you're supposed to be, they can call the police on you and the police could come arrest you because you're not doing what they say. So let me keep reading now. Returning travelers quarantining at home will be forced to download an app that combines facial recognition. So first off, they need to see your face and geolocation. The state will text them at random times, and thereafter they will have 15 minutes to take a picture of their face in the location where they are supposed to be. Should they fail, the local police department will be sent to follow up in person. We don't tell them how often or when. On a random basis, they will have to reply within 15 minutes. Premier Stephen Marshall explained, I think every South Australian should feel pretty proud that we are the national pilot for the home-based quarantine app. So you're going to download this app as an Australian. You're going to be doing what you're doing. The government is then going to text you and say, are you where you're supposed to be? Are you where you're supposed to be? Did we tell you to be at your house? And you have 15 minutes to take a picture with a picture of your face in the location where you're supposed to be. And if you don't reply, if you're not in the location you're supposed to be, well then guess what? Your local police department will be showing up at your door. Now, just hearing this, I'm like, how far can this go? It started off first, it's just 2 weeks to slow the spread. Then it turned in, it's just a mask. Then it turned into, it's just 2 masks. Then it turned in, it's just a vaccine. It's just a vaccine passport. It's just eating at a restaurant. It's just indoor entertainment. It's just traveling. It's just this. It's just that. Now you're having to download apps, respond to daddy government when they text you, and you have 15 minutes to be able to do so. And if you don't do it, then we're going to send the local police department after you. First off, Australians, I'm sorry to say it, but if y'all had guns, it would be just like this. They just sent me the text. Okay, I'm going to continue what I'm doing. They pull up, they going to have to pull up and catch that fire. Literally, they got to pull up and catch that fire. Like, what you talking about? You said I'm not in my house? Who said I wanted to be in my house today? That's literally how it will go. But Australians have given up their guns a long time ago. Now, also, I'm like, how could it get this far? And then I think about it. It's like the people there must be so docile to allow this sort of thing to happen. Like I said, maybe like a week or so ago, like what's really going on? Like they've allowed them to say they can't be here, they can't be there, we're going to arrest you if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You can't leave your house and go to another city. You can't do this. You can't do that. And it's like the people are just like, okay, yes. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. Another rule? Okay. It was just going to be 2 weeks? Okay. We need 2 masks now? Okay. We need a shot now? Okay. We can't go to a restaurant? Okay. We can't do this? Okay. We can't do indoor entertainment? Okay. Oh, we just need a vaccine passport? Okay. Oh, I can't travel? Okay. Oh, I need to download an app? Okay. Oh, I gotta send you a photo within 15 minutes of where I am? Okay. Like, at what point are people just gonna stop saying, okay, okay, okay? It's like a whole bunch of yes men in Australia. That's the only, like, to me, I know there are some people who are fighting back against this, but for the most part, it's gotten this far because the people have allowed it to get this far. Like, the whole reason if you don't fight for your freedoms, they'll just be taken away. You feel me? And right now, Australia they're not fighting for anything. They're just letting this happen. Because you have me really, really messed up for you to have to download an app and I'm supposed to be where you tell me to be. And if I don't respond in 15 minutes, you going to send the police to my house? Let them try that here in Atlanta. I guarantee people would not be going. Let them try that in Texas. They would not be going. Them folks would pull out guns immediately. You'd have to have a battle between state and people to try to enforce this nonsense. But yeah, man, I just saw that, and I was just like, what? Downloading the app? Like, I barely text some people back. What makes you think that I'm gonna respond to the government talking some, are you where you're supposed to be? Did you download your app? Like, what? You better back up, bro. Like, where you catch a hot piece of lead. Like, what are you talking about? Anyways, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I just wanted to say that because I was just like, that's beyond crazy. Like I said, thank you to Scott that, gave me that extra information. For some reason, like, anytime I report on this stuff that's happening around the world, it's like they just take it up a notch within 1 to 2 days. And I'm like, how? Like, who asked for this? Who is not speaking out against this? Because I'd be the first one that ain't happening over here, buddy. It's not happening. Throw me in jail. Do what you got to do. But it ain't happening here. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. If y'all have any comments, leave them down below. And as always, it's been your boy Chad, and I'm out.